Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages.
Hi, I'm John Sitton.
Hello, I'm Rob Perez.
Christian Carambeu.
Welcome to your footballing fix.
Pitch Talk.
Pitch Talk.
Pitch Talk.
We've got football videos on YouTube, blogs, debates and discussion on Facebook and Twitter.
Plus we do a podcast and so much more.
It's we the people, for the people.
For our videos, including our interviews and special features, check out youtube.com/Pitch Talk.
Our podcast can be found on iTunes, Podomatic, TuneIn Radio and Spreaker, with older podcasts on mixcloud.com/Pitch Talk. Join the football revolution, because the pitch is where we eat,
The pitch is where we sleep.
and the pitch is where we talk. Join us on social media by searching for Pitch Talk. What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Straight Shootin View with yours truly, Straight Shootin LJA. Now, you know what? It's one of them ones where part of me doesn't even want to talk about this, because the stupidity levels just really do annoy me. No end. But you know what? It is one of them where Martin Glenn, Chief Executive at the Football Association. This guy, words fail me. Well, almost anyway. Otherwise this would be a very short video if words were going to fail me. But you know what, yeah? Recently, he came out and had to apologise for a certain comparison that he made, which was a moronic comparison at the best of times. But it's one of them where the stupidity level of Martin Glenn, I would like to say thank you, because you've given me something more to talk about. It's like, it is crazy. But there's been a furore recently with what Martin Glenn said, and the reason he said it was because of Pep Guardiola wearing a yellow ribbon in support of Catalan Independence. It's like, okay, can understand you're the chief executive at the FA, you got to say something. I would have personally left it alone, considering where you went with what you said, Martin. But anyway, what Martin Glenn said, let me just address that first. To be clear, his yellow ribbon, him being Pep Guardiola, is a political symbol. It's a symbol of Catalan independence. Okay, fair enough. We have rewritten Law 4 of the game, so things like a poppy are okay. Okay, seems okay. This is where it starts to go downhill pretty quickly. But things that are going to be highly divisive, and that could be strong religious symbols, it could be the Star of David, it could be the hammer and sickle, it could be a swastika, anything like Robert Mugabe on your shirt. These are things we don't want. So bear in mind, in the same paragraph, this dude has dropped the Jewish Star of David, the hammer and sickle representing the Soviet Union, the swastika, and Robert Mugabe. And this guy, Martin Glenn, chief executive at the FA, remember, this guy probably did not bat an eyelid, and didn't think that this would cause some sort of controversy. To have the Jewish Star of David and the swastika in the same comparison, analogy, simile, whatever you want to call it, is beyond stupid. For me, it beggars belief how stupid someone in such a high position can be. And the worst thing is about this, I don't know how Martin Glenn is still in a job and all he has to do is apologise. Because you look at how, my Pitch Talk co-host Chesy Fizzle actually said brilliantly. It's it was funny how Sam Allardyce got sacked so quickly after basically saying he'd accept a bung. But Martin Glenn has used the Star of David, the Jewish Star of David, and compared it to the swastika and also Robert Mugabe. It's like, really? Like, even take Robert Mugabe's face on a shirt out of that analogy, and swastika, Star of David. Those should never occupy the same sentence. They really should not, let alone the same analogy. And it's like, oh my God, it's like, dude, like, Martin Glenn, have you not been through any sort of media training? Because this is not, bear in mind, like I've said on Pitch Talk podcast, this is actually not his first mistake. When Sam Allardyce was sacked, the night Sam Allardyce got sacked, Martin Glenn came out, I think it was on FATV.com. This dude came out and was like, oh yeah, we at the FA, we're the guardians of the game. We need to be seen to be applying the laws of the game evenly and consistently. And it's like, wait, let me stop you right there. We're supposed to be seen to be applying the laws evenly and consistently. Seen to be. No, Bridget, no. Like, do you not realise what you said? And he carried on speaking after, like no one was going to pick up on this. And it's like, that was his first, for me, that was strike one. For me, this thing, oh my God, comparing, having the Jewish Star of David and the swastika in the same analogy is just, I swear Martin Glenn's not been through any sort of media training. He can't have been. With those two mistakes, this is not coincidental anymore. And for me, the first one wasn't even coincidental, to be perfectly honest. We have to be seen to be applying the laws evenly and consistently. So, all right, you screwed that up royally, whatever. But then but then saying, oh, we don't want things like whether it be the Star of David, the swastika, the hammer and sickle, or Mugabe's face on the shirt. It's like, dude, do you understand what you've just lumped into the same category? And it's like, oh my word, it's like, dude, no. But what this has shown, once again, like I've said on a number of Pitch Talk shows, podcasts, the FA, it's like, number one, how is Martin Glenn still in a job? And number two, if he's coming out and making like basic mistakes like that, how in the blue hell is this guy in such a high position in the Football Association? No wonder, it's like, for me, comments like that, no comments, mistakes, whatever you want to call it, like that buries English football so much. No wonder we only got, one vote in the 2010 World Cup voting. No wonder we only got one. No wonder the world hates us. When we got idiots running our game, like idiots like Martin Glenn running our game, hated. It's like, is it any wonder? Is it any wonder in World Cup bidding processes we can have the best technical bid but get one vote? Is it any wonder when we got guys like Martin Glenn basically running the game, or at least second in command to Greg Clark? It's like, dude, it's like, oh my word. I said, to an extent, I'm at a loss for words. It's like, wow. It's like they were quick to sack Sam Allardyce. And yeah, he should have been. I'm not denying that. But then Martin Glenn gets away, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean for my comments to be divisive. It's like, dude, come on, do you not think before you speak? Do you seriously not think before you speak? Because it sounds like you don't think, you don't research, you don't do focus groups. Like, I don't know, man. If you got a problem with the logo, I hope you got a problem with the Pitch Talk logo. It's we the people, for the people. If you got a problem with that, then hell, I'd bury you even more personally. But it's one of them where it's like, oh, when I read the comments like just now, and even when I read them for the first time, it was literally one of them ones where it's like, oh, to be perfectly frank, I'd love to say on video what I said the first time I read those comments, but I don't want to start degenerating and turning the air blue. I'll leave it as that. But oh god, I mean, Martin Glenn, bloody hell. As I said, this isn't even the first time either. This isn't even the first time that he's made a monumental cock up of what should have been a simple statement. Simple statement. We don't want, but it's like our laws of the game. We've rewritten it so that the poppy is okay, but we don't want anything political or potentially religiously divisive on shirts, on lapel pins, whatever. That's all he really needed to say. Keep it simple, keep it vague. Don't start going down the road of examples, because you've just buried yourself with the examples that you were comparing. It's like, it beggars belief how these guys are in power. But it's one of them ones. Well, we know why they're in power, because the good old boys networks. It's the good old boys networks. The good old boy networks keep these guys in power. It gets them in power in the first place, and oh my, it's gonna keep continuing. It's actually laughable. It really is laughable how someone so high up in the food chain of football can make such a basic level mistake. It's not even basic semantics. It's just, come on, like, you got what, no media training? It's like, oh, it's embarrassing. But you know what? I've had my view. I've had my view on it. You know, I want to know your views. Comment section below, please. Give me your view on what you thought about Martin Glenn's comments and the analogies, the utter stupidity, and the utter idiocy of the analogies that he gave. Please give your views down in the description below. Also, youtube.com/Pitch Talk. See all of our videos, including the Pitch Talk podcast, Pitch Talk on the Road, Pitch Talk Meets, iTunes, Mixcloud, Podomatic, Spreaker, and TuneIn is where you can find our podcasts as well. Also, Facebook.com/Pitch Talk. Become a fan, become a friend, become a member of the group. Join the footballing revolution we are working so hard to create. You can hit me up on Twitter at SSLJA, or hit up Pitch Talk at Pitch Talk on Twitter. Tweet with us, follow us, see what we are up to. And remember, Facebook.com/Straight Shootin apostrophe but no G. It's one of them was Straight Shootin LJA. Facebook.com/Straight Shootin LJA. You know what? I said I've been Straight Shootin LJA. It's we the people for the people, because the pitch is where we eat, sleep, and talk. You know what? That's my opinion on the matter. Thank you, Martin Glenn. Thank you for being a moron. Until next time, peeps. See you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages,
Hi, I'm John Sitton.
Hello, I'm Rob Perez. Christian Carambeu.
Welcome to your footballing fix.
Pitch Talk.
Pitch Talk.
Pitch Talk.
We've got football videos on YouTube,
Blogs, debates and discussion on Facebook and Twitter.
plus we do a podcast and so much more.
It's we the people for the people.
For our videos, including our interviews and special features, check out youtube.com/Pitch Talk.
Our podcast can be found on iTunes, Podomatic, TuneIn Radio, and Spreaker, with older podcasts on mixcloud.com/Pitch Talk.
Join the football revolution, because the pitch is where we eat.
The pitch is where we sleep.
And the pitch is where we talk.
Join us on social media by searching for Pitch Talk.